Hey, hey, hey! Hello, VOD watchers. I am experimenting with a new background near my face cam. Hello. Let me know what you think of this. Is the little barbarian and goblin we got here, they distracting? Does it look better? I don't know. I want to try it. I'm worried it's going to be a bit overwhelming with everything else on screen, though. Well, I'm not going to waste any time. Ironhide has given me a copy of DENAS Bastion to test out, so huge shout out to them for that. I think 12% increase in my allies' health. That's going to be pretty crazy. Beresad and Bastion together. I do want to pull for extra copies of the card, though, so we will get going on that. And let's see. I don't know if I have a whole lot to say at the start of stream. Okay! Right away, the DENAS Bastion comes home. I don't know. I hate that terminology. That's what they say in Genshin Impact. Like, oh, I unlocked this character. They came home. I feel like there has to be a better way of saying that. What level is your Uh-oh. Well, you guys are just missing common pulls. This is the second time the stream has gone out in the last, like, 5 minutes. Okay, is my Elgato, like... Okay, well, this is the hall. It's kind of hard to see with the format right now. Let me... Hold on, maybe I can adjust this slightly. Don't laugh. Okay, never mind. I'm just hitting Control-Z. Sorry, format's a little scuffed. My Bastion is going to be level 8 here in a second, Gene. Gene Shin-Ebly. I almost said Shinbly. Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you guys. Honestly, I think I'm just embracing the fact that I have the most fun playing Beresad. I might just become a Beresad 1-trick. Maybe like Beresad Malik 2-trick, but we shall see. Also, Ranger's temporarily buffed. That's interesting. Same with Sork. Does anyone know if the Golem HP is buffed with Sorcerer? Because that could be really interesting if so. Yeah, anyways, I gotta say, I think... Well, no. I'll wait a little bit longer before sharing my opinions on the card. Let me actually test it before I call it broken or something. That way I can, like, pretend to be a little more fair. Right. And I'm just going up to pity here. I played a decent bit of Iron Onslaught last night since... Okay. Another copy. Wait. I don't know if that was... 60 of 60, to be honest. I'm not really paying attention. I'm kind of just letting these things go. Played a decent bit of Iron Onslaught last night, though. Yeah, okay, so that was the pity copy. They gain armor as you level the Bastion up. That's interesting. Alright, this probably isn't the best or strongest setup with this card, but I'm just gonna start running it. Ranger's buffed. That's really interesting. Atlas. Oh, the Cave Trader. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, I still love Atlas. Merchant of Death with the Bastion. Okay.
Time is gold.
He's rolling his eyes. Yeah, he left the clan. Caught. Honestly, I don't know if I want Necromancer here or the Bastion. I don't know if it's a big deal to miss out on the gold for, like, these first 2 creeps. Uh-oh. I'm just fat-fingered my Icy. It's a disaster. Farm Tower, Solar Blast. I'm not killing anything. Oh, no. I'll just say that I let Atlas win because I'm a homie, if it comes to that. Rangers going for some anti-air here. That's okay. I just want everything to die in the Bastion. This is all intentional, all calculated. Not a great start here. So I want like a Necromancer here, maybe the Bastion there. Don't want another Bastion here. I don't know, this is my first game of this card, so don't laugh if my placements are terrible. So Solar Blast hasn't felt overwhelming, which is pretty nice. Yeah, apparently Paragons were bugged earlier and they had like 10 times the health they should have, but that's apparently been patched already. Atlas go to God. Yeah, he went to Gods of Helheim. Get off my land! Get off my land. He's so relatable. I think these might have like the same restriction as... what's it called? The Elephant does, where like you can't micro it anywhere because of its hitbox. Not like anywhere, but like its positions are a bit limited. Move range is limited. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Keys at a druid angle there. Oh jeez. That is a brutal Solar Blast. How? Is this 7 Wisps, by the way? Oh my goodness. I hate Solar Blast. We got a useless Fear. I might actually go down to this here. Okay, well, we don't lose. Oh, wait, we do lose. Wow. I hate Solar Blast. This is what I get for not rushing the Rangers. Yeah, okay. Leave my clan, blow me a kiss. I see how it is. I hate that Ashbite emote. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's probably worth doing this to deal with the flyers. I think in Forsaken Valley it's worth running double stall spells. But... yeah, apparently Veznon is... apparently he's received a few bug fixes, so... I do want to play a bit more Veznon. Man, that last game would have been crazy if I made it to late game, though. Druid summons, frickin' Ranger, Necro. Merchant of Death 4. We had a stacked setup. I just didn't make it. Should I try it again? Kinda down. I'm maybe playing this wrong by having Beresad focus the other lane over there. I feel like on paper you always want to max the Bastion for the income boost, but in reality, if you have a lower level Bastion like this, it might not be worth. Might be better to go with the Necromancer or Rangers or something.
Get off my land, DENAS' majesty is watching. Shall burn. In DENAS' name. Dance with time is gold. Spread fear.
Level 10 Bastion. These things tanky enough to where you just want to rush them like every game. I'm just struggling to survive here. Maybe that's obvious, but hear the poison go down. Don't see it, but I heard it. Yep, my turn to get some of that Super Soldier Serum goodness going. Oh, and it's moonwalking. Okay. I might need to update my game, because I thought this was fixed. We will check that after this match. Oh, yep, there it goes. Well, I'm low-key not upset about that, because it gives me more time to clear. Poison goes down up there. I'm not sure if that's doing a whole lot for us. Poison down here. Like, right here, I feel like I'd rather have double stalling spells. Things are running at me, and I don't know if I have a way of clearing them very effectively. Jeez. Oh, I messed up my Merchant of Death by 40 gold. Dang it.
Go ahead, make my day. Get off my land.
Yeah, if Dennis and Vesnon turn out to be OP this patch, I'm not sure I mind it too much for Anniversary, but I hope they don't stay in this state. There are 2 Paragons down on my board. This is crazy. Deal AoE damage. Ugh. Lovely. Fear. I don't know, triple Bastion might be too much. Or maybe it's the perfect amount if I can get a bunch of these Paragons going. It just sucks playing Beresad and, like, constantly getting out-cleared by your opponent. Oh, and we lose the stream. Hello there, Mr. Prahant. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat in 1 second. I'm trying to hold here. My stream goes out. I mess up Merchant of Death 4 again, but I'm not sure it matters with the Bastions. He has 3 of these. Oh my goodness. Cave Clan, did they fix the tank of a unit from the new tower? That is a very good question. Apparently the bug fix is out, but I don't know if I'm playing on that patch. Am I seeing this right? Holy cow. That Ranger range is crazy. I mean, 44k? I heard it was up at like 100k, so I guess it's fixed. It's still really strong. Yeah, the Paragons are still moonwalking. I thought this was fixed. I guess not. Wait, so the buff isn't permanent then? Also, I hate with this frickin' orc shaman that he can, like, snipe your heroes from across the map. Friendly PvP? Yeah, I'd be down. Rangers, Wolves are insane. Moonwalk's still there. Yeah. I wonder if Moonwalk is related to DENAS somehow, because... I don't know. The games I've seen the Paragon's Moonwalk or the screenshots, it seems like Vesnon has been involved somehow. I gotta be honest, I am shocked that we're holding this. I didn't realize he had Mecha, or I might not have gone so hard on this Druid Disrupt. Jeez. If Poison is down, I think it's worth dropping my Thunderbolts there. I don't know if this guy can... Okay, I was about to say, I don't know if he can kill the boss. It's 1 HP somehow. Interesting. Is Bastion up at level 10? Yeah, this Disrupt is kind of crazy. Wait, so what did he kill it with? Just Tesla Battle Mecha? Yeah, I feel like I've got a bit of a problem with this deck inherently, and that I'm not really running a WinCon right now. I'm kind of just surprised that I was able to stall out, period. I think that was Ranger plus Druid. Well... Not gonna lie, we might have a generational lost streak incoming. Because if I'm adamant on playing Bastion with this, we would need, like, Bastion in this first slot, and then probably Archery Scouts or Rocket Gunners here. The OG Tesla with DENAS buff. That makes sense, because Tesla with Holy Sanctuary shreds bosses. Upgrade. Oh. Someone just posted a clip of a skeleton getting buffed by the Paragon thing. That is crazy. Oh, okay. Drop the code in the chat. I'm down. Yeah, and Prahan, you can DM me whenever you want. You don't have to be shy or reserved about that. Right. Sorcerer or Holy Sanctuary? Okay. Rangers Vesnon. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the DENAS Bastion could be balanced if the soldiers were, like, really weak at the start of the game. Because then it would be like, okay, you actually have to, like, build another tower like Rangers or Necromancer to get the Bastion online.
Dance with the dead. All guns blazing.
Not quite sure how I want to play this. My Rocket Gunners are losing the 1v1s to the Bandit Creeps. That's crazy.
Target acquired. All that glitters. All guns blazing. The heavens shall burn. My breath is dead. For me!
Get one of these down to get a little bit of a kickback. feel like I'm in a bit of a sketchy spot here with these ambushers. That's like also a soul for a soul. Boneheart is nerfed, but freaking Vesnon is buffed. He was already a contender for the strongest hero in the game, and now he's been buffed. Not sure how to feel about that. Yeah, I don't know if I like my Necromancer at the front either.
His Majesty is watching. No evil shall pass.
Rocket Gunners are my only anti-air.
Not one step back.
There's a lot of things to be clicking on. Falling a little behind on my micro, I feel like.
Go ahead, make my
Right now, I feel like you're just way too incentivized to rush Bastion up to, like, tier 3, though. Hello, Alberto. Good to see you. We have Albardo and Alberto. I like that.
Get off my land. Acquired.
All guns blazing. This is the way.
Majesty is watching.
Yeah, I'm going a bit greedy here. Merchant of Death. Oh, and we're gonna do the funny thing. Okay.
Bow to the king.
So maybe you should have put Dennis up here way sooner. Yeah, I just rushed the frickin' Paragon, though, because it felt oppressive against me. I don't know if it actually is, but worth testing. Just dropping an early poly there to get rid of those ambushers. Dude, like 7 soul impacts from Vesnon is crazy, by the way. Like a Necromancer over a Druid would maybe be better there. Because if we got like poison on top of all of this. I think there is some synergy with Rangers and the Super Soldier serum, because the Wolves are going to run ahead, get transformed into the Super Soldier. It's an interesting mechanic. I just worry that a mini-boss being able to spawn, like, anywhere on the map is a little bit, like, overtuned by concept. But yeah, I feel like we have a lot of stalling. What just happened? How did that thing spawn in? I don't know, what was I saying? I feel like we have a crazy amount of stalling with 3 ground troops, Druid, Phosphoric Coating, Beresad. Beresad gives us a 4th ground troop, Fear. Drop these guys to deal with the ambushers.
Target acquired. All guns blazing. This is the way.
Away with... Oh my goodness, that is a lot of demons. Am I griefing for not leveling this Royal Edict thing? I gotta say, updates are always really nice because it feels like the game isn't solved anymore when something drops. Oh, and we got the Moonwalk. It feels like you're not just trolling for, like, not playing what everyone claims is hard meta, though. Okay, I don't remember if I have Merchant of Death 4 already or not. Yep, okay. I remembered it that time. we could get some sting missiles on the boss with this attack buff, it could be really interesting too. Einar immediately spawns in. So Infernal Tribute doesn't hit anything, that's really nice. I don't know, I do feel like there's so much going on the ground that it's hard for me to keep track of things. That looks like a juicy polymorph, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm a little bit overwhelmed with everything going on here. Super Soldier Serum. Drop the stun to keep my guards alive, I guess. If I can get a paycheck from something here, that would be really nice. Okay, I think we buffed up the Necromancer huge. It's kind of what I wanted to do. Holy cow, look at all these wolves. I think Beresad can tickle them, and yeah, no longer an issue, thankfully, but it's when I have RGs up here I need to micro, okay. Can I get a golem, please, Beresad? Thank you. Okay. Okay. I think we got this as long as, like, nothing weird happens to the golem. Actually, his... Wow. The damage buff clutches up with the Rangers. Let me unmute. Someone pissed me off in Stadium. I don't even remember who. Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who thought an 80% attack speed buff was a good idea with the state that TL was in. Maybe I've said that already, but... Nice, GG's Pro Hunt, well played. Wow, that attack speed buff is... or the attack buff is crazy. Where am I? I opened up like 5 things on my PC. That was pure luck. No, you played it well. You played it well. I don't know. If I sold one of... I feel like I could have played that a lot better than I did. You DC'd and still got me. Dang. Yeah, if you want to go again, I can try hosting if you were having lag or ping problems. But if you're fine with just taking the win, then I'm fine to keep queuing Stadium. Yeah, this is a big stream. I paused my Alex Plays Kingdom Rush video to be here. I saw he was giving a tutorial on how to use Bastion, and I was like, wait a minute. I want to try it for myself before watching this video. So, my Alex Plays is on pause. This stream is a big deal because of that. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want to get another level just because it's a legendary on the Summon Rift. We'll do some more pulls. I don't know if Prawn has the stream open still. At this point, I think it's worth getting every legendary on the Rift up to 9, though. I feel like if you're playing daily, that's not too big of a commitment. Yeah, I'm down to host a private match here in a second, and whoever puts in the code gets the private match. Also, those 2 Necromancers, huge. Don't even think you need to upgrade it, yeah. I see that in... It felt a lot closer to the, like, Death Rider HP in private matches. Still here? Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the delay is on my stream compared to when I'm, like, actually saying things and reading chat, too. Oh, I know, Atlas. You don't gotta apologize. I was just butthurt that I lost. I know, I know. I know. Nothing to apologize for. Watch me match with people? Alright, sounds good. Sorcerer TL with DENAS buff. Okay. Ooh, I think I just got another one early. Heck yeah. Yeah, I was trying to run the old Magnus Sorcerer TL deck a little bit last patch, and I think my Magnus got two-shot by Phoenix Purification, and I closed the game. I was not happy. Trying to get to level 10, yeah. I think 9, 10. If you're adamant you like a legendary, I think level 10's a good stopping point as well. I'm so close to a level 11 Necromancer. Right. And I think because of the 2 extra copies I've gotten... Gamble responsibly, by the way. There was one time someone got... Whoa, okay. A lot of extra copies. If you see me doing this, your luck will not be the same. Let me just say that. I saw someone posting in the Kingdom Rush Battles Discord. They got like 8 TL copies in a row, like without even trying, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and gamble for more. And... KRRT, alright. This is going to be the only private match I do. Failed to join room. We might be on different game versions. Hold up. What I can do is... close this. Let me check the App Store for... Yeah, that's the luckiest I've been since, like, Blazing Gem dropped. KR Battles. Okay, there's no update on my end, so... We're stuck with the Moonwalking Paragons. Disconnecting, code us to do another one. Okay. Yeah, DENAS buff with TL looks like broken, though. Yeah, 3 copies off Necromancer level 11. I might have to play Coin Farm for the first time in, like, 2 months. 8 TL. It wasn't, like, completely in a row, but they got, like, 8 TL copies total, and I was like, I'm gonna gamble! Don't be like me. It didn't go well. What does upgrading it give? Armor, health, damage... Slight gold buff. Super soldier goes up. I can maybe do this more slowly if anyone wants to, like, actually look at the numbers. But base units, gold 1%. 84% damage buff. It's like Ironhide heard that I was annoyed with the boss one-shot meta, and they were like, hehe, watch this. All I can do is sigh. I don't sigh because it always sounds bad in the mic, and then I'm like watching my VOD, I have to lower the audio down to like 1%. But then, I think this is the DENAS buff. More armor and the units get a little bit better. NM... Also, I should bring up my failed to join room again. RNG gambling. Tried that too, yeah. Well, as Kingdom Rush Battles players, I don't even know if we can say don't gamble. I feel like we have to say gamble responsibly. Alright, let me bring up my own stream here. For whatever reason, Streamlabs doesn't... Like, my YouTube doesn't stay signed in on Streamlabs, so I can't moderate the chat from here. So if I get another Rage Baiter in chat, oh, you should play TL meta. I had to, like, open up YouTube and then ban him. I'm gonna have it on hand now. But... okay, I can... Yeah. I don't know, I can host a code. Whoever wants to play. Yeah. Unfortunately, Steven, this is just gonna be whoever gets it. And then if I sit here for like a minute or so and don't find anyone, I'll just keep playing Stadium. Aaron, okay. Interesting. Is this the Aaron from the Hobo Drobo stream? What's my favorite tower?
The heavens shall burn.
What is my favorite tower?
All guns
Trying to
blazing.
think. Necromancer's probably up there. I love Crossbow Fort and Assassins and Frontiers.
Time is gold.
Maybe said he used Elephant Tail with Sword. Yeah. I
My breath is dead.
genuinely don't know, like, how that even can be balanced, to be honest. Get big boy Dennis down. Not having Tesla here is a little bit rough, but since I'm in private matches, it should be okay.
All guns blaze. This is the way.
Throw lightning.
Target acquired.
Maybe not a great lightning at that point, just because
Time is gold.
I don't know if the gold I gain is worth the cooldown.
This is the way.
I didn't know Aaron was in the Alex Plays clan. I'm not gonna lie, I had like this crackpot theory going on that Aaron might have been Castle fan. Because, Dro has caught him lurking before, but he's in the Alex Plays clan, probably not. Also, I'm doing like too good of a job keeping these things contained up here. Oh my goodness. I'm farming up a lot of gold, but like I'm clearing so slow. Deirdre buff stacks with Bastion, probably. What tower do I hate to play against the most? Ooh. I don't know if there's... I think Elephant TL is like the tower combination. Because I just think it's like game-breaking, to be honest. I don't know if there's like an individual tower that I see and I'm like, well, GG's. I really hate Boneheart. That's a card rather than a tower, though. Smoke bombs are kind of messing me up here.
All guns blazing.
I hate Boneheart. I don't know. I dislike all the Wave 1 Disrupt cards. I don't think that they're very healthy for the game. So, like, I really don't like Solar Blast. Oh, that Sting Missile might hit a correct... Well, that sucks.
All guns blazing.
Okay, nice Obliterate. I will take that.
This is the way. Target acquired.
I didn't hear the poison go down, but I'm just going to go ahead and drop the... Paragon. Poison goes down now.
Go ahead, make my day.
All guns blazing. This is the way. Target acquired. All guns.
Yeah, I'm trying to say like 50 things at once and I keep losing my train of thought. Archer Tower, really. I thought that it was cooking in Stormcloud Mountain with its buffs. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it being nerfed again. I feel like it finally had its niche, like it was usable in Stormcloud Mountain, and now it's already gone. Yeah, these crows are really screwing with my...
Target acquired.
I think what Aaron is doing here, just camping these crows, might be onto something. Also, does Malik silence the gold generation from the Bastion? Might. Oh my gosh. Smoke bombs here are crazy. could get... That should get rid of the worst of them. Very big should. All the towers that I would like to level are silenced. Oh my goodness, Sting Missile still hits the thing there. Okay, wait, I'm like actually dizzy. I'm like trying to commentate, play the game, answer questions. Sorry, I'm struggling here. I'm looking at these smoke bombs and having a stroke. Sorry, Archer Tower, replaced by Rangers. That's what I was saying. I like can't even see what's going on here, and then my headphones keep falling off my frickin' head. I don't know if there's any hope of me winning this, to be honest. I think Aaron might just have the better kill box over there. Serum. I don't know, is anything like meaningful being buffed here? I don't know, I've been like traumatized by Fox one-shotting the boss with Malik on this map. I don't want to be one-shot. Well, attack buff goes down. I'm trying to micro Beresad and looting my rocket gunners. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, well played to Aaron. This Malik character is crazy. Moonwalking buff lasted longer than Archer Tower Prime. Yeah, Loki. Oh, and my game crashed. So emotional over losing to Malik. I keep, like, checking the Discords to see if someone said anything. I'm just closing out of it. Okay. Yeah, after that humiliating defeat, I will be going back into Stadium. Dark. I think I've played against Dark in a few tournaments. Gods of Valhalla. It's low-key personal against Valhalla right now. Yeah, after that match, though, holy cow. Please nerf Malik. Maybe I'll even start calling him the right name if he gets nerfed. Holy cow. I was talking to someone and they were like, I die a little bit on the inside every time you say Malik instead of Malik. Oops. I'm not gonna stop, but like, oops. Ugh. Right. I feel like this is a map where I can boss camp pretty effectively. I'm not sure if I'll do it right, and I might just lose wave 1 again. Going to sleep now. Thank you, Mr. Prahunt. Sweet dreams. Okay, we get Aether. Dark is hitting me with the well played when... Yeah, I don't think it's very well played when you have to sit there and wait for Beresad Fear to bail you out. Yeah, I think I maybe played this one a bit too much like it was a private match to start here. I think against Solar Blast, I maybe just need to like make a choke point at the back of the map like this. Well, okay. unfortunate thing is, I don't know if I can one-shot the boss before Malik does.
All guns blazing. This is the way.
My instincts are screaming at me to drop a stun spell here, but I'm gonna resist it.
Go ahead, make my day.
Okay, soldiers still get empowered even if the tower is silenced. That's interesting. Oh, I just realized Dark isn't playing the Bastion. Wow.
Get off my land.
Also, apparently there was a bug fix. Beresad death tax wasn't properly granting gold for like the 500th time. Oh. If we got the disrupt off on that wolf, it would have been huge. GG, Necro, go Burt. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Good to see ya. I appreciate all the support you've given me. I'm not ignoring his chats this time. He stopped into my Twitch and I accidentally egoed him. Oh my goodness. I adjust my headset and it immediately... Okay. Adjusting the way I'm holding my phone.
In DENAS' name. His Majesty is watching DENAS' name. Head uprising. The heavens shall burn.
Yeah, I feel like on paper, all these cards have pretty good synergy.
All guns blazing.
I don't even remember what I was playing earlier. I played Rangers over RG and I had no boss kill. Poison goes down, nice. I don't know, it's probably a good thing in the long term that summons are more accessible. Like, we've Merrick that has a summon now. So I don't know if I'm getting any of the bonus gold. My wallet says I am, but I'm not seeing the little coin. But like Bastion can fuel my disrupt addiction or fund it rather, and it has a summon of its own.
Target acquired. All guns blazing. Target acquired. All guns blazing. This is the
I
way.
have my RGs up here. We do need to watch for the fireball fellas.
By the king's decree.
All guns blaze. This is the way. Fly to live. Target acquired.
Trumpets are loud, by the way. I feel like there have been a lot of loud sound effects in the game lately. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that, but
All guns blaze. This way. Acquired. All guns blazing.
missed the ogre with my friggin' polymorph. That's another. I see a farm tower, but I still have access to my own tower. Not sure if that's intended or not. I think it almost certainly isn't. We'll just get another necromancer going here. Ghosts? Swarm them with even more? Kinda wanted to use the poison to get rid of that fire wisp, but it was way further ahead than I thought it was. Alright, well, now's the part of the game where we pray our opponent doesn't one-shot the boss. Please struggle to do so is Beresad.
All guns blazing.
Why is this guy on the ground? When did I do that? If the boss just walks into this kill box, we should be in a decent spot. If we could get a fear here to move everything behind the boss, that'd be nice as well. Four. Yeah, I think everything on our board is fully leveled though. These are like expensive towers I have too. Rocket Gunners and Necro, Druid. Let's maybe let the boss block so that... that you still can make Beresad work sometimes. GG's, Mr. Dark. I don't know, I feel like this is my wholesome emote. I don't know if people dislike that. Rate the game. Depends on my mood. It's either the best thing I've ever played or pay-to-win slop. I don't think I'll ever, like, write a bad review on stream or anything. I'd have to be, like, really mad to do that. All I'm saying, if you guys ever see Stormy Muffin with a negative review in the App Store, just mind your business, okay? I'm just trying to speak Ironhide's language, so to speak. Man. Well, we're, Zoro Zenith. Nova Eclipse. I've never seen this player before. Also, I just need to open up this chest and then win a few more matches, and then I can level up my Bastion. Yeah, the gold ability does seem, I don't know, grants a lot of value regardless of the level.
That glitters is mine. Time is golden.
There's something I sometimes see people pull off on this map where they'll just have like 2 RGs camp this entrance here and like nothing will ever get through. I don't know how that works for other people. I try it and I just get smacked. The wisps here.
All guns blazing.
Is it worth waiting for these things to walk into the Bastion? Probably not when they're this weak, right? If the gold wasn't like percentage based, then maybe. Get in there, boys. Don't be afraid. They're definitely gonna get blown up by the fire wisps if I leave them there, though. Seems like he has no anti-air aside from Besnon.
Target acquired.
The Dragonet?
Guns blazing.
Hellstun.
This is the way.
Uh-oh. Appears I might be getting overrun.
Target acquired. All guns
What
blazing.
even killed my gunners here?
Target acquired.
No. Don't do this to me. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna clear out these freaking 4 demon goons. Doesn't help when I stun my own fear. Yeah, I played this one badly again to start. I did not learn my lesson from last game since I wound up winning.
All guns blazing.
Yikes. Oh, turn off the... Oh, no. Black out the camera. Oh, no. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, turn it off. It's actually just a humiliation ritual half the time, I swear. What did Prahan recommend? TL down to try that. Let me switch my cards around. I've just given myself the black screen of shame here. Then he said Sork? I'm sure Mage Tower would be decent with it, too. Do I want to play another artillery? Tesla helps. Seems like a solid setup. I think I only have Beresad and Bastion in my stream title, so... can take out the Necromancer Druid. I don't know, I feel like the deck I was playing just now, it might be a little too map-dependent. Oh, Sabotage, yeah. I will have to do that. Because I feel like whether or not you want a Marksman Tower or... like another Barracks... I feel like that depends on the map. It would be really interesting if we got a 5th build slot, but I feel like there would need to be... like, the entire game might need to be rebalanced if we got a 5th build slot. Because can you imagine combining Cursed Altar with, like, Archery Scouts and RG every single game if we got a 5th build slot? Oh, great, it's this guy again. Rocking my 25 medals that I gifted him. Do I just play this one, like, ultra safe? After getting smacked, I think that's the play.
My breath is dead.
Charged and ready.
Glitters is mine.
I don't know, probably a Bastion right here.
The heavens shall burn. Time is golden.
Right, here come the Wisps. I love the Wisps so much.
Aim for the kill.
I think being able to spawn 8 of them round 1 is... well, sorry, I'm lying to you guys. I don't like it. I just lied for content. Is what we'll say. Is the TL gonna get buffed from this far away? I might need to shift that Bastion, like... or just build 2 of them here. You know what? Loki down. Just enlist Sally the Royal Army. And then we're gonna get that Sork down. I feel like Sork already has like sneaky good damage. If you're a Sork hater, 1, you're low-key valid. 2, you're low-key sleeping on it.
Not one step back. No evil shall
Nice. I kite them backwards and they say not 1 step back. Well, it's so depressing playing Beresad. Look at his board and look at mine. And then he's gonna start dropping tar missiles. Low-key, that's not gonna be too bad. It's just a sorcerer that's gonna be affected.
go ahead, make my day. My breath is dead. The heavens shall burn.
Oh, and Gabriel, thank you for the subscribe.
Time is golden.
Oh yeah, also, we got a Twitch follow while I was offline. Let me play that, too. Maybe. Maybe I'll play it. There we go.
Get off my land.
Thank you to Lil Sweaty 392. Okay, I played his alert twice. That's how excited my thing was about his follow. We're all that excited. Thank you for being here.
Aim for the kill.
I feel a little bit bad I haven't been streaming anything on Twitch, but I feel like all the viewership for this game is just on YouTube. The only thing that, like, kind of sucks at a personal level is that my Twitch is currently monetized, but I get, like, fractions of a cent for ads watched, so... I feel like in the long run, trying to establish my YouTube might just be better than streaming on Twitch anyways.
Bow to the king or me! Your destiny awaits.
Oh, someone walks out for the serum. Crazy. Guys. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, we got the screenshots. Can we nerf this? Who thought that was a good idea? Infernal Tribute. I have 2 Paragons. Ouch. 2 lives. Glad that didn't turn into, like, 2 Paragons, 1 life. That would have been inappropriate. Also, somehow this TL is getting buffed too. Holy cow. Sork has crazy range. I feel like a lot of what I'm doing is just planting Beresad in a choke point and then like checking Discord, going over the car bombs are falling. It's not a huge deal as long as everything stays in this choke. Get rid of those fireball fellas. Nobody wants them here. Okay, honestly, if I'm not trolling, what I do is I just go for the kill here. And now we're in a spot to one-shot the boss. And I've triple silence arrows going into his Besnon. That's pretty crazy. If these guys are silenced, can they become empowered? I'm gonna drop a stun just because everything is grouped up, not because I actually know what's going on. Paragon saves the goblin from going down last second.
Aim for the kill.
Wait, Loki? What if I just went with another Bastion here for the buff time? Paragon, get the... Wait, does the buff only work when DENAS is on the tower? I feel like it's a bit late to be asking that question. When we do this, it tanks the tar missiles.
Not one step back.
Okay. Apparently TL targeting was bugged again also. I don't know how that breaks so consistently, but apparently it was. Oh my goodness. Solar Blast is eating my choke point here. Might have bit off more than I could chew trying to play around this choke point. Thoughts on the new card? I don't have a whole lot. I think objectively it's pretty interesting that we have a summon on a barracks. I don't know if I like the fact that it's a mini-boss. I don't know, I think this 80% damage buff is like way too overtuned. It's probably gonna get nerfed after this season. The gold generation I feel like is fine as long as like the soldiers are weaker. That way you can't just rush the gold gen and like snowball really hard on your opponent. Okay, I don't even know how the missiles are hitting my TLs. Guy was hitting me with the well played, but like, low-key not over yet. I don't know if in the long term, like the weakest creep being empowered, I don't know if that's going to be like problematic for the game. Also, there was a point where my entire board was being buffed. What happened to that? I don't... Wow, and I lose to this guy again with 2k gold in my pocket. Yeah, I'm just playing it bad. Holy cow. I'm actually getting tilted. I shouldn't be losing. Vaco, I think he's new to the cave. He might have stopped into the stream.
The heavens shall burn.
Yeah, I don't know. I do think that all the Wave 1 Disrupt, combined with all the summons,
All that glitters is mine. My breath.
I don't know. I feel like it could send Bastion, just make it like way too strong.
Time is golden.
If that makes any sense.
Breath is death.
I don't know, the game is starting to feel like really disrupt heavy again, which if I like. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of when the disrupt is just free, like Vesnam presses a button, and now this tanky Demon Guard has appeared on my board. Not sure if I like that or not.
No evil shall come. Shall burn. Not one step back. My breath is death.
I almost wish that, like, Infernal Tribute and, like, the Boneheart Wyverns were boosters rather than actual abilities. I feel like that way they could stay intact, but, like, actually not be a nightmare and pressure you until, like, late game. I feel like legendary heroes wouldn't, like, weigh power creep and just get way more value than, like, the common cards. Not common cards, but, like, the free-to-play friendly stuff like Magnus. I don't know how Magnus is, like, ever intended to compete with Vesnon in his current state. Howard, I think, is the strongest this season. I think Necromancer is up there. Battle Mecha has been really strong for a while. Worm at even scalings is good. Cursed Altar. I don't know, do you mean like in Stadium, or... I don't know, do I think Stadium is that different from private matches? I think it is, because Cursed Altar and Worm are a lot less threatening.
Go ahead, make my day.
Also, I don't know if I've been getting a bunch of extra gold with where things have been going down.
Get off my land.
Which tower do I think is the strongest? I'm not sure I could say that off the top of my head. Wow. Actively playing. Mage Tower was really strong for a while, too. Dwarven Artillery. Oh. I think the strongest hero might just be Vesnon, hands down right now. Which, like, whatever, it's the game's anniversary, but if they take 2 months to nerf him, it's going to get old. Well, I don't know, Vesnon or Malik. It might depend on the map. I think TL is probably the strongest in private matches. Just because there is no drawback to spawn camping the boss with like 3 of them. Stadium. I don't think TL is as much of a problem. Elephant is a bit problematic since it has, like, that boss perma-stalling. I'm not sure. I've mostly been getting annoyed with heroes in Stadium this season, like Phoenix and Boneheart. Phoenix, Boneheart, and Solar Blast just, like, make my blood boil. Boneheart got nerfed, thank goodness, but... Actual towers? I don't know. I feel like there's not a whole lot that I see, and I'm like, well, GG's, wrap it up. Well, is that my Paragon or his is the real question. Going for a swim. Also, low-key, let me empower these guys instead of whatever nonsense is going on down here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I think that there's one, like, oppressive tower in Stadium. Mage Tower was probably the closest thing. But that has been rebalanced again. I still think the Spell Barrage cycle is a bit overtuned. I think Ironhide should look into that sooner rather than later, like the buy and resell strat. I think Archery Scouts are a really good generalist barrack. It's probably Archery Scouts and Mage Tower, but those are free-to-play friendly, so I feel like it's kind of hard to complain about them. Vesnon, Elephant, Cursed Altar are going to be bigger problems than they are right now. That's crazy. I don't like the Doom Terror Disrupt here because I have so many ground units. I feel like I'm not playing TL right by not, like, playing the one-shot the boss. It's like I'm trying to have, like, an actually balanced board and, like, actually play the game. That's not what you're supposed to do with TL right now. Dude, I swear every game I've played today has, like, looked so close, or I've had, like, this huge lead, and then I'll just, like, fumble and lose out of nowhere. If it happens now, it's only gonna prove my point. I don't, honestly, I kind of dislike playing Silver Oak, though. Forsaken Valley is my favorite arena, I think probably followed by Stormcloud. Jeez, what's going on here? Board is crazy. Oh, and there's the Doom Terror that I was saying doesn't do anything. Taking the life off me, nice. It's so crazy, it's hard to focus on anything. Okay, low-key, I think what I do is swap back to double stalling spells with Tesla in. So I could stall this out, I probably win. I don't know. If my Tesla hit Vesnon, maybe I can win. Well, no. Not even if it does. GG's. Make me a good Boneheart deck. I don't touch Boneheart, I'm sorry. I think if you just played something that maybe complements his fast clear speed, like Archery Scouts, Mage Tesla, these three cards could probably be really good for you. And then maybe, like, I don't know, Crossbow Fort, TL. Crossbow Fort and Archery Scouts are still good because CF buffs the Scout's crit chance. But these three towers could or these two in particular, supported by Tesla, could probably do a lot of work killing bosses for you. Oh, nothing to apologize for, Steven. I'm glad we could play. Honestly, I don't know if level 10 TL is the move. Or maybe I'm just not playing it right. If I were playing it with Malik, I'm sure it'd be a lot better. But I'm pretty adamant about playing Beresad today, so... Yeah, with Tesla, let me go back to double stalling spells. And then... Is there anything here I want to adjust? I do want to play Rangers a bit more. Rangers Mage. I don't know, do I need Tesla with Rangers in my deck? You know, what we can try and do, too, is Spell Shield the Paragons. I only got 200 gold, dang it. Weekly chest saved me. I'm 300 short of upgrading my Paragons. That's brutal. Okay, this is just insulting. I've lost so many times I'm up against the frickin' basic AI.
All that glitters is mine.
Ugh.
Charged and ready.
Don't know if I need Tesla if I'm running Rangers. Maybe I could get away with going Dwarf? I don't know, I'm against an AI, and I'll probably still find... No, sorry, that's just me being pessimistic. I'll probably still find a way to lose it. Not even gonna say that, not even gonna manifest it. Happened multiple times during the Vesper stream. When is DENAS coming out? We have DENAS as a tower in the game now. As a hero, I think because DENAS as a hero is kind of this tower, I don't think King DENAS from Kingdom Rush 1 is added. They might add in his Origins iteration, though. I think that's likely.
Ride the lightning.
On me! Not one step back. All that glitters is mine.
Charged and ready.
I don't know, the clear is just so comfortable with Tesla.
Thunderstruck.
In DENAS's name.
Like a fly.
It might be McDonald's, because I'm loving it.
Watching.
Like a whisper.
In DENAS's Majesty is watching.
Yeah, Worm is a pretty satisfying tower. I think it got even better with... Sorry, I took a sip of water mid-comment. I think it got even better with creep HP buffs. Because if you don't want to spend time killing those tanky creep waves, you don't have to anymore. Yeah, I feel like Tesla really balanced overall. The fact that you can, like, rely on it late game too with...
Go ahead, make my day.
What's it called? Like, if you buff it with a Holy Sanctuary or now the DENAS Bastion, low-key kind of crazy. Honestly, maybe the strat is to go Tesla Bastion and then immediately go Royal Edict. So we get that damage buff. I don't know if anything is getting past this Tesla. Oh my gosh, look at that range. That might be the move. Hey, we beat the basic AI. Yes! I'm so mad I queued into this. It's a barrack, yeah. I'm up to 70 on the battle pass. Woo! I don't know if I'm gonna buy it or not still. Yeah, call me crazy. We play Tesla's... no, wait. That might be too much. Tesla is the marksman tower and then, like, archery scouts. Yeah. Yup. Another... I didn't lose that many times. Come on. Sorry, I need to cut. Had to mute myself for a moment there. I did not lose that many times this game.
Time is gold. My breath is
Not one step back.
Okay, wait.
all that glitters.
I might be adopted.
The heavens shall
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but what am I doing?
Like a charm.
Wait, so will this just buff, like, the two closest towers? Instead of, like, whatever's in its range?
Ready?
Because... if so, couldn't I, like, theoretically just build these two towers and then have them be perma-buffed? Not mess with, like, archery scouts or anything. I'm getting out-cleared by the Gerald AI. Wow. If that's not humiliating. Wait, one of his towers is buffed. It's unfair. Wait, so I think the strat is just to rush Tesla Mage Tower and then supercharge it with DENAS.
The heavens shall burn. All that glitters is mine. My breath is
Might and magic.
So now we have this, so I won't lose the game. And I had to cough, now I feel myself needing to blow my nose. I'm low-key getting beat up. Napkins here. Can I black out the face cam for a moment? Oh, I do have napkins. Okay, hold on. Let me open it, even if it's not updated. Yeah, that happened to me. I had to go into the App Store and manually get the update.
Go ahead, make my day.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me mute my setup here. Where is my face cam? Okay, I'm back. I'm here. I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere. Still in my chair like a chud. Right. Yeah, I feel like archery scouts have crazy scalings with damage multipliers also.
Get off my land.
We're not even going to see it this match because IRONHIDE thought to put me against whatever this is. Dragon the Common AI. Yay, I'm not going to demote down to gold. This is really what the stream is. Oh my goodness. I'm just playing against AI. The Baba... Should I say this name? Is this something inappropriate? The Baba Duke. I feel like it's nothing bad. Did he have Solar Blast?
The heavens shall
Judged and ready.
for me. My breath is dead. All that glitters is mine. Time is gold.
Oh wait, I low-key thought I'd lightning bolts for a few seconds. Oops. Maybe a bad polymorph. I need to position Beresad closer to these fire wisps too, so that he actually fears them back, I think. Maybe? Can I please get a fear? There we go. Kind of a brutal farm tower. Bastion. I think that's... oh, okay. Horror movie.
Go ahead, make my day.
Not one step back.
Here we got death tax on one of these coin creeps. Bless. Just my archery scouts being there. Wait, low-key, if I can get away with it, maybe I just leave the Tesla at tier 2. Low battery. Oh no. Don't look, don't look. Yeah, I'm worried about just giving him a bunch of free demons as well with... if I push the ghost. Did I seriously level up the Tesla after saying I should leave it at level 2? Oh my goodness.
Bow to the king! The heavens shall burn. My breath is dead. All is mine.
It's so painful. Okay, his Bastion's on level 8 too. Just let my scouts don't go down to the wisps. Wisps. There's so many of them. I hate Solar Blast. If until like wave 3 or 4 and onward, Solar Blast, the amount of wisps that can spawn, like the amount of Infernal Tribute goons that could spawn, if it was capped to the wave number up until like wave 3 or 4, I feel like it'd be a lot more balanced. Or a lot less oppressive. So Tesla and Archery Scouts got buffed, my Mage Tower didn't. Where are these Archery Scouts? Are they in the room with us? Stronger RG or Archery Scouts. I think it depends on the map. I think, or map, arena. Most people are leaning towards Archery Scouts right now, but I think RG did get a little bit better with creeps being tankier. Oh wait, the Spell Barrage is still nerfed. Wait, does that mean that Archers are still going to be changed too? I just realized the cost is $250. So I should maybe get some more towers down to dilute his farm tower. Oops. But I think Archery Scouts, if you have damage multipliers like this, or need like more consistent anti-air, and by like this I mean like DENAS Bastion, Holy Sanctuary, I think Archery Scouts are better then, but if you need like one-shots and if you're struggling to deal with tankier creeps, I think Rocket Gunners are actually a little bit better. The general rule of thumb has been you go Rocket Gunners in Forsaken Valley and Archery Scouts everywhere else, but I think there is a little bit more nuance again. It's kind of crazy. A lot of the meta cards kind of fall in line when the game is properly balanced. That was a sneaky Dissipate. Level is his Vesnon? He's only level 8. So tanky. I'm kind of down to just let these go through, but I'm worried I'm going to regret it if I do. I feel like I haven't been investing enough in my artillery. Like, this is crazy. Solar Blast, Vesnon Demons, Ghosts, Paragons, Necromancers. Odds builds are decent that I'm just cooked here. Yeah, I think I messed up investing in that mage tower when I had like a surplus of cash. And now I can't even sell it because of the farm tower.
Majesty is watching.
And I don't get my whatever booster I was playing farm tower for. Can I please sell this? I can't even afford Spell Barrage. Honestly, W nerf, but yeah, it hurts. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough Disrupt of my own going right now. Maybe the Tesla here isn't as good as I think it is either. Archery Scouts can maybe get some pot shots off onto the boss here. Seems like they didn't really have a window too. Boys over here. Yeah, I think Archery Scouts are my only hope of winning this one. I hope we can keep everything away from the boss. Okay. Decent fear. Oh, please. Ironhide is going to make me play the AI again. Please. This is where double stalling spells really shines, though, I feel like, too. When you need to get things in a kill box, Beresad can fear these creeps back so that the boss is isolated. I might regret selling that mage tower, but... Okay, it's looking like we just need to hold out longer than he does, but he does have a Bastion down. There's so many units on the map, it's hard to keep track of things. Okay. Well played to Mr. Duke. That's not Duke with a U, that's Duke with a double O. He named himself that. Nice. Yeah, I think double stalling spells when you run Tesla is probably the move. Dude, it's Veznon every game. Like, can you imagine if this character isn't nerfed by the time he runs on Rift? Everyone's going to be playing against level 11 Veznons. Everyone's going to be running it. I like Goblin Balloons, but they can be dissipated by Veznon, I think. It can be dissipated normally, anyways.
Charged and ready.
Side looking like an RTS, seriously.
My breath is dead.
6 Archery Scouts on the ground, and then 3 frickin' Bastion guards.
Not one step back. No evil shall pass.
Well, we might as well get comfortable here. Oh, never mind. Beresad Obliterate speeds things along. Yeah, we still could have gotten a little comfortable, though. Could have been a little comfortable still.
DENAS' majesty is watching. All that glitters
Ride the lightning.
Right. Let's get the Tesla online. And then... I feel like some maps it might be easier to just do the straight Tesla into buff strat than others. Feels like there is a pretty clear game plan here with Tesla in the deck, though.
Go ahead, make my day. DENAS' name.
Am I saying Dennis's name wrong, too? The Imperial Guard is saying it differently than I do. Same person's gonna DM me. Actually, it's DENAS. Gosh.
His Majesty is watching. Time is gold.
Oh my goodness. Just can't say anything right.
My breath is time is
I don't know, I do think on paper the minigame of like switching DENAS between the bastions is interesting. Also, this farm tower. So much grief. It's always, hey, let's give Stormy Muffin grief, not, hey, let's be nice to him for once.
DENAS' name.
Yeah, I might have gotten a little excited moving my guards to the entrance there. I didn't go straight for the buff again.
Get off my land. His Majesty is watching.
Three towers are getting buffed by his bastion. Interesting. Excuse me. And now Tesla can hit literally everything. Okay. This is a little bit of what I was hoping for. The spell shield goes down on the ghosts, it looks like. Okay, never mind. We got something. Can't complain too much. I can complain a little bit, but not too much. Not too much. My archery scout's getting buffed by the edict. Yeah, I feel like you feel whenever the farm tower takes away your Imperial Guard, though. Not a great feeling. Wait, so what's the uptime on this buff, by the way? It's only buffing the Tesla. Oh my goodness. Also, what are the odds these muskets just one-shot me with the DENAS buff? New fear unlocked. Okay, well... didn't get one shot. That's something. He just used his worm on 2 creeps. Don't like that worm usage. Obliterate, I think that got rid of an ogre for us. Leveled my skills in the wrong order. I don't think it matters because it deals such little damage. Yeah, this is cooked. Now Beresad is just permadead with... Are these worms actually gonna get me? I swear soon I'm gonna start going live with the sole goal not to crash out. Besnon, Malik, every single game. Boneheart, Phoenix, every single game. Like, I don't know, man. It is depressing losing like this, trying to play my favorite hero live. Humiliation ritual. GG, I think. True. My favorite humiliation ritual. Okay. I know... You know what? Little palate cleanser. We'll play the Phoenix strat. That way if I lose, I can say I'm playing some gimmicky nonsense. Even though with the state Beresad's in, you could probably argue that he himself is gimmicky nonsense. Phantom... Oh. Accidentally opened up my YouTube instead of the Streamlabs. Yeah, I feel like the farm tower was just perma-hitting my Bastion that game, though, too. It really gimped my gold gen.
For me! Not one step back.
Okay, wait, I think this is actually a good map for the elephant strat. So jaded from playing Beresad, this is what I've been driven to. I remember this Wave 1 Disrupt card, Phoenix? You guys remember Phoenix? I do. Phoenix is a city in the state of Arizona here in the US. Oh yes, Solar Blast. I love this card. I don't know, I feel like crash out content can be funny, but if you do it too much, it just turns into, wow, this guy is sitting here and crying about the game again. Comes off as more like whiny than someone getting frustrated a lot of times, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like everyone I've played against except Dark has been like running Vesnon Bastion though. It's crazy. Okay. This is a boss where we can maybe one-shot the boss. Maybe. Dive bomb, nice. The Imperial Guard evaporates. Oh yeah, also last night I finally bit the bullet and leveled my Phoenix to 8. Level 7 Phoenix was like the only thing I had going for me for a while, but now even that's gone. Kept my Phoenix at level 7 for so long though too, because 1, I didn't anticipate the Disrupt becoming as broken as it did. And 2, I didn't stream for like 3 days after Phoenix dropped, and I was like, well, how can I make content with this? I still have it at level 7, nobody else does. Yeah, I'm sure that there are some consistent Beresad strats out there right now, I just... not really sure I want to try them in Silver Oak, to be honest. I don't know, I feel like Silver Oak has a few problems because it was the first arena they designed. Like, I feel like Stormcloud, Forsaken Valley, Bandits, they have more concrete identities than Silver Oak. I don't know, there's just something about this arena that feels so, like, RNG dependent. I don't know if it's the map rotation or what it is. Dude, every game it's just this. Vesnon outclears me. Here I am playing Tesla like a chud when I could just go a hero like Boneheart or Vesnon and that one-shot the wave. It's like, what? I'm just a masochist for even playing these setups. amazes me how much your average player just, like, doesn't want to think when they're playing a game, either. Like, look at Clash Royale. Almost everyone... I'm literally losing my voice from whining so much. Everyone who can, like, take the easy way out and just play, like, Mega Knight instead of, like, actually having to learn the game and its matchups, like, they just do that. Wait, low-key? Look at that Sork day. Okay, well, it was crazy. Let's see, can the Barbarians live against the Paragon? Yes. Yes, and... This is so depressing. This is so sad. Can we hit 5 billion likes? What do I even go for here? Why did I commit to both of these? Can't commit to anything else in life. I'm just kidding. Honestly, it might have been better to go Barbs here, Elephant here, since I need to babysit this choke point. I was actually picking up wins with this deck last night. And I'm as surprised as the next guy for that.
An elephant never forgets.
Oh wait, yeah, let's bring the elephant down over here so it fights with the Barbs. Stun. Dude, it's like everything is so close to dying, but I... Okay. Cleaning a bit of it out here. Oh my gosh. Well... If / when I lose this one, might be time to end stream soon. Because, like, getting out cleared by, like, play Veznon or lose, like, that's just not fun for me. Honestly. And there is nothing wrong with if someone else has fun doing that. That's just not really how I want to play the game. Oh, please. Okay, we're holding. We don't have a second. Yes! Emote me! Yes! I love that! Oh my gosh. Almost got personal there. Almost started to, like, hard flame him. It's fine. Not crashing out. No crash out stream. No crashing out. Boneheart. I'm already struggling not to crash out, and then I see my favorite character ever. Okay. Tesla feels a lot more like it used to in that you can't just rely on it the whole game now. I will say that. Oh, here, let's... We're not gonna buff the tower. There we go, okay. Yeah, Boneheart's Disease Nova got, like, gutted, by the way. Apparently, it dealing more damage the more troops it hit was not an intended feature. To, I think, like, everyone's surprised at this point. And now there's 2 wyverns stacked on top of each other here. It's fine, not gonna crash out about it. Not gonna be like, oh, this character's nerfed, huh? Actually, my Barb should be able to live here with the Phoenix. If it wants to heal them, of course. Almost made a political joke there, but I'm not doing that. Right, get back in there, get that healing king. Kingza. We don't discriminate here. I think it's worth getting a Tesla just to poke down these weaker creeps. 12 Druid, 7 Bastion. Seems like it's holding pretty nicely over there. Do this just so that things don't walk at me with full HP. Farm tower. My opponent had to think about that one. He's like, oh, what booster do I want? As if he's not, like, rushing for... Actually, what he had to do was tab back into the game from Instagram Reels, playing BONEHEART. Alright, Sork, and we'll go with the Elephant. I feel like we're in an okay spot. My barbs aren't going down at the very least. That's something. Oh, wait, can this elephant walk over here? No. Maybe that spot isn't as good as I thought it would be. Only one barb is getting buffed.
Never forgets. Time for blood.
I don't know, I'm fine with certain cards being, like, OP for their featured season, but, man, seeing the same thing every game is discouraging as someone who doesn't want to play it. I'm not like other players. I don't like playing meta. That's probably how I sound to, like, everyone else right now. My gosh. Okay, wait, no, it is buffing the barbs. They just need to walk over. Oh, let's get a golem here just so that I can watch the healing and make myself feel better. Really? I didn't realize I was against the tar missile. Always some BS I gotta deal with, man. Boneheart, Tar Missile, Phoenix. I mess up my Merchant of Death. My phone is low battery. It's just chopped. Chopped cheddar. Loki, I want to try and dilute the tar missiles. Crap is kind of hitting the fan, it seems. Okay, tar missile goes down there. Why do I have so many barbarians? I'm never beating the plays for content allegations. Yeah, the realest fella you know is queuing up and playing Phoenix Barbarians, by the way. Just a little tidbit. You know anyone who's like a real fella? This is what they're doing right now. I like don't even know. I keep getting all this gold that I don't know what to spend on. Beresad, Bastion, Phoenix. I will say, though, I sit here and I go, like, Merchant of Death every game, and I wonder why I'm putting, like, no pressure on my opponent. Okay. Well... Wait, did I get Merchant of Death 4? Am I actually... I don't even know what's going on I'm just going through the motions. Alright, let's do the funny thing. Let's do the funny thing, please. Before I get angry. Okay. Yeah, okay, I don't know if there's any chance of us... Oh, he's running ahead of everything, maybe. Can we do the funny thing, please? Get in there. If we could do the funny thing, it would greatly improve my mood. And the Phoenix goes down, so we lose our healing as I say that. That's brutal. Okay. If any of these guys are alive, I need them over here. Oh, man. Now, I don't want to start doom posting and saying the game is ruined, but I'm not sure I'm going to be playing much the next 2 weeks. Wow. And you know how much better my life is since I muted that guy who was telling me to play meta in chat? Oh my gosh. So glad I don't have to deal with that right now. Down here. We're gonna try... We got a second chance to try and do the funny thing, it seems. It's down right as I'm supposed to do it. Why? Just get over here. Let's wait for our healing to come back. Okay, we get an elephant stun, and the boss is dead before I can do it. Yep. Typical. Well, anyways. My phone's at 10%. I've had about all I can of this game today. Vesnon every single game. Wave 1 Disrupt every single game. It's not that serious, but... Anyways, thank you to everyone who has stopped in. Live viewers, VOD watchers, lurkers, generational loss streak today. We'll be back next stream with some wins, I hope. Whenever that is. But yeah, anyways, stay resilient, guys.